the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Jones. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. For the Heat, they've made it look easy as they've progressed through this postseason. Just 2 losses thus far. We'll see if they can continue their impressive play. And with a commanding 3-0 lead in the series, Game 4 on their home court, Kenny, you know they're looking to close this thing out tonight with the sweep.
They have the momentum, and this is where good teams go for the jugular.
And they're facing a team with its back to the wall. It's all about starting strong, crushing their will early.
I agree.
All right, and now with the tip-off coming up shortly, we go courtside to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Raptors have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Miami Heat. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
20,000 fans in a chorus at the American Airlines Arena. Again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-zip. Can a comeback attempt be made, or will we see a team advance to the finals? Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. The sideline reporter, David Aldridge. You look at Miami, they've been in the driver's seat throughout the series, and now a chance to deliver the finishing blow and sweep the series here in front of their hometown fans.
And I think they're ready to put this series to bed, guys. They've played so well up to this point and really look poised to close this thing out in front of their home fans and get some rest as they get ready for the next round.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. White is out there with Teague, and it's Pachulia in at the 5 down low. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. On defense, the Raptors. Here's Whiteside. The shot from the low post is good. Whiteside's got the first points up on the board here for Miami. And here's Toronto. Now, White. Teague with the ball. Shoots over Lillard. And it's Teague. That time on the assist from Ibaka.
Love how Jeff Teague did not fear that attempt. He was amongst the trees, but it did not affect the shot.
Nurkic kicks to Richardson. Whiteside inside, defended by Ibaka.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Richardson against Wright. Richardson, no luck. And it's Wright with the ball for the Raptors. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. To Ibaka. This one for 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Winslow against Leonard. Now here's Richardson. Not a lot of room. Some solid defense from Ibaka.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
Sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Right, the pass to Leonard. Back at 6. Here's Ibaka. And again, no good by Toronto. Winslow finds Lillard. Back to Winslow. Baca against Whiteside. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Leonard looking around. It's tipped.
Man, I saw that block coming from a mile away. Winslow really times that rejection perfectly.
Back to Whiteside. There's the lob to Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Habit. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Hassan Whiteside on top. Pachulia dishes to Teague. Kicks it to Ibaka. Back to Teague. Lobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Nurkic bounce pass. There's Winslow. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
He's effective in the catch and shoot dating back to his college days. Lillard has brought that skill to the pros.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He told me that even though they've dominated the series, there is no room for overconfidence. He said it doesn't matter that we forced their backs against the wall. They're still a dangerous team, and they're going to be do or die. We have to match their intensity and then some if we want to close this out tonight. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Teague after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go.
That's the kind of D you want from your big fella Nurkic there. Make sure he is contesting the shot.
Pass to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Right side. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here is Lillard. Kawhi Leonard getting his three to go. Whiteside kicks to Richardson. Here's Nurkic over Pachulia, and Nurkic gets it to go. Nurkic has got his first points of the game.
Well, the play from Nurkic was as good as they come. Terrific job getting deep inside there and nailing the shot.
And stolen by Richardson. One-on-one here. The slam dunk by Richardson.
There's your run out. Great individual play.
Yeah, beats the transition defense up the floor, and then the easy finish. Boy, those feel good.
Now here's Leonard. It's tipped. Richardson gets a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Richardson's got 5 points so far.
Richardson shooting it now from deep. Good touch on the long ranger.
Teague, the pass to Pachul. Baca against Whiteside. And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Nurkic. Harrell comes in for Hassan Whiteside. Wade, he's checked in for Justice Winslow. And it's Johnson in for Richardson. Now here's Johnson. Here's Harrell. Back to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Teague gets to Monroe. And there's the pass to Leonard. Monroe finds Wright. That one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. 9-point game. Johnson surveying the floor. Baca against Harrell. 3-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing because it was clearly an off night for most of their guys.
And I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
Wade gets the bucket.
And the mid-range jump shot is something Dwayne Wade has really perfected throughout his career.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Ibaka. Leonard's got 5 now.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Adebayo kicks to Lillard. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Wright. Johnson against Ibaka. This one for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Raptors with some changes. Taj Gibson's checked in for Ibaka. Norman Powell comes in for Wright, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Jeff Teague. Raptors trail by 7. Here's VanVleet. Passes it to Gibson. It's deflected. Wade has the open look. Again, the Heat good for 2.
That's some tremendous confidence by Wade, and why wouldn't he have it? He froze the D and popped the J.
Here's VanVleet. Monroe outside. Left side, Leonard. Over Johnson. And it's Leonard missing.
And they've come out with that take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And Gibson sends it back.
Taj Gibson doing a good job of just getting the hands up, and then the instincts come into play with the block.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Harrell kicks to Lillard. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. You're not going to miss those all that often.
VanVleet passes to Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Well, he's one of the most uniquely built players in the NBA, and Kawhi Leonard draws contact often. I'm not sure he feels it, but he gets it.
The Raptors shooting their first foul shots of the night here. 2 shots.
first one goes.
Quiet is Kawhi Leonard, but don't let that mistake itself for a lack of competitiveness. He has that desire and drive to continue to get better.
Curry's checked in for the Heat. All free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Curry is inside. Down low, Adebayo, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Heat lead by 9. Toronto's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Monroe dishes the length over Wade, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The Heat leading by 7. And here is Curry. He feeds it to Harris. Leonard against Wade. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Leonard. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Stolen by Monroe, and it's good. 2 points. Monroe's got his first basket of the night.
That's the Monroe comfort zone, a polished interior scorer. That's a high percentage shot for their offense.
And Miami shooting 45% from the field early. Johnson finds Curry for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Inside, here's Leonard. Here's Powell. And the jumper from down low is good.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior, fighting and clawing for every rebound.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
And that's the thing we know about Leonard. As a defender, on the ball, off the ball, he's rarely out of any play.
He kicks it to Gibson. Van Vliet looking around. Back to Gibson. Shoots over Curry. Moves back up. Monroe, no good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. Lewis checked in for Monroe. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Harrell kicks to Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 6.
A lot of the great shooters have great preparation, and that time did a great job of having his feet set. Excellent anticipation of the ball also from Tyler Johnson.
Pass to Leonard. Over Wade. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. And 11 points for Leonard.
Leonard did a good job to take a picture there, recognizing what was going on, read the defense, and then finds a soft spot in the mid-range.
And that does it for the first quarter. Heat out front, up by 4.
Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. From undrafted to $50 million man, Tyler Johnson talked about what it felt like when he finally hit it big.
I think when I finally heard that number, when they put the offer sheet on there and said $50 million, I mean, it's well documented that, I kind of got sick. I just know the journey that it took me to get here. It was a little bit overwhelming, so I threw up.
And credit Johnson's work ethic, Greg, putting himself in position to earn that big payday.
Great to see an underdog make it, and that's the kind of contract that truly changes your life forever.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
And if you're rotating like that, it's got to be a great line of communication between all five guys. You see that reflected on the scores, all that trust showing up with the lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Miami, Winslow is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Johnson, and there's Seth Curry, and it's Adebayo in at the center. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. Back to Van Vliet. And the three ball is good.
You just can't allow good looks like that from beyond the arc. That's just inviting all kinds of trouble.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Count that bucket. And the Heat lead by 5.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Kicks it to Leonard. Over Winslow. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 13.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around it.
There's Winslow. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Winslow, the pass to Adebayo. And it's good for 2. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And there's the pass to Pop. This is it to Lou. There's Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the feed to Gibson. On the wing, Johnson. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Well, there's a good indicator of Winslow and his feel for the game. I like how much he makes a concentrated effort to get the ball right there to the open man.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 13. Hooked away, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Kawhi Leonard on top. Here's Leonard. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Winslow. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 15 points for Leonard.
What an advantage it is to have someone like Leonard. Everyone knows the shot clock is running down, but they also know that he'll get up a good shot either way.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Toronto. Teague comes in for Norman Powell. Here's Leonard. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now it's just a 4-point Heat lead.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Van Vliet, and the Raptors tack on 2 more. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Right side Curry. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Winslow. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Harrell. Buries it down low. And the Heat lead by 4. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Outside Leonard. Pachulia trying to break loose. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Persistence from Pachulia. Say that 5 times fast, Kevin.
Johnson kicks to Adebayo. Curry on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Johnson from outside. And the Heat, another 3.
During his time in the NBA, Johnson has become a knockdown threat from that area of the court. You got to D him up out there.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside Teague. Outside Leonard. Pass to Van Vliet. On deep. Rebound by the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. In the corner, Winslow with it. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Adebayo's got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Teague finds Lure. Here's Van Vliet. That one wide left. The Heat leading by 7. Winslow wide open. He fires. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
Some basketball smarts from Winslow there. He rises up with ease when the D is not right on him.
And the foul on Tyler Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Heat. Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Adebayo. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Montrezl Harrell. Richardson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. And Toronto also making a switch. White's checked in. Now here's Wright. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Teague. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Whiteside, and the layup's good off the glass. Whiteside's got his second bucket of the night.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Toronto calls timeout.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for the Raptors. Baca comes in for Lure. And the Raptors with the ball. A 12-point game. Outside Teague. To the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wright. Lays it up off the glass.
Phenomenal use of the body there to free himself up from the defender and get a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Nurkic. Lillard outside. 3-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. You must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. A fantastic move right there. Just that quick little reverse layup.
Here's Richardson after the made shot from Jeff Teague. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his first foul. To the inside, Richardson. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
T dishes to Ibaka. Back to T. At 6. On the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Feeds it to Wright. And Wright throws it down hard.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
A terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation? I think what I'd like to see from him in this quarter is getting going from the perimeter. Hit a 3 in the first, nothing in the second.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Well, that's some good O there. Always like to see them getting those interior looks.
Timeout called, the Heat. Wade, he's checked in for Winslow. And Toronto also making a switch. Powell's checked in. The Heat leading by 6. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Here's Whiteside, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, good, Whiteside.
One of the areas where we've seen Whiteside improve is that free throw percentage. Much better than when he first came into the NBA.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. Ibaka wide open. He finds a three-pointer off the mark.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Raptors trail by 9. Vliet kicks to Ibaka. To the inside. Here's Wright. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Heat leading by 6. Wade kicks to Richardson. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul. The pass to Whiteside. Wade outside. On the clock with the fadeaway. Uses the glass to drop it in. Wade's got 6.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Van Vliet passes to Monroe. In the corner, Powell with it. Wright outside. Hits it from three-point range. Wright's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, this team would be in some bad shape, guys, if he wasn't scoring like this right now.
Whiteside finds Richardson. Good ball movement here by Miami. And Nurkic has it in the corner. here's Wade. Guarded by Powell. Wade can't hit.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
This is it to Van Vliet. Ibaka right side. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Miami. They've held a 12-point lead early. Lillard outside. Back to Wade. Shoots over Powell. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
Monroe outside. And it's right atop the key. Clock at 4. It's tipped, and so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last. Taj Gibson's checked in for Toronto. Here's Powell. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Whiteside's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That's a 2 from Lillard, and it comes off the front of the rim. Raptors trail by 7. Powell, the pass to Ibaka. Here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. Back to Ibaka. Over Whiteside, and Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the defense you're playing impact your offense?
It just energizes us. We have an ignitable group, and that's how we play. So we have to continue to stay the course and try to keep them off the two-point line as best as we can.
Yeah, those runouts get your guys going. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at Miami, they're on the cusp of sweeping this series, and it's an opportunity they're not ready to let slip away. They were in control in the first half and don't look like they'll be backing down in the second. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
Well, they're out in front tonight because of their offensive rebounding. Those second-chance buckets came into play in a big way. Those are effort points, momentum builders, salvaging points off the scrap heap. You never heard me say scrap heap before, Ernie. I don't even know what it means. It just sounded good.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
How about the opening half of basketball he played? I mean, so much riding on this game, and he came out with a sense of urgency to start.
Yeah, proving that this moment for him is really not that big a deal, something we already know. Expect them to lean on him heavily down the stretch.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Heat leading by 7. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. Teague out there with Wright, and it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They get a bend, and the rejection by Leonard. It's stolen by Ibaka. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Teague gets to Ibaka. Back to Teague. Pocket 6, inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Over in the corner, Lillard. And he gets it to go from the corner. Lillard's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Heat. Raptors trail by 9. Ibaka outside. Leonard finds Ibaka. Over Whiteside, and Whiteside sends it back.
And they continue to control the glass.
Richardson, good.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
Toronto shooting about 42% so far. Pass to Pachulia. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Teague kicks to Wright. Nurkic gets a hand on it.
Is this basketball or volleyball? Nurkic with the spike.
Down low, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Outside Teague. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. That shot, no good. Nice D from Lillard.
And they just cannot seem to get it going so far in this half, missing their first 3 shots.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Toronto. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Nobody near Leonard. And again, no good by Toronto.
Yeah, maybe the halftime cut into some of that rhythm they had in the first half. So far, 0 for 4 to start the second half.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
Well, you got quicks, you got instincts, and you got aggression. Damian Lillard capable of taking over just about any time he wants.
No free throws good from Lillard. Raptors trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Hassan Whiteside on top. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now, Wright. He's got 10, 6 to shoot. Here's Teague. Here's Ibaka. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Richardson, no luck.
Wow, just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
Teague with the ball. Here's the teardrop. And Whiteside sends it back. Winslow, the pass to Richardson. Leonard against Winslow. Leonard inside. T kicks to Leonard. Buries the 20-footer. Leonard's got 19 points.
Well, he's so dangerous, and he's also efficient with his offensive game. Leonard right now having a tremendous offensive night.
Pass to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Heat lead by 15.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, on the defensive end, this is a joke. The lack of awareness is exactly why this team is so far behind.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 19. Here's Ibaka. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's like milk on a hot day, just a bad decision. Absolutely no reason for him to be taking those shots.
Lillard dishes to Whiteside. Kicks to Richardson. The pass to Nurkic. Takes it off the glass. Nurkic has got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Leonard finds Pachulia. Back to Leonard. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Winslow. John Lure, he's checked in for the Raptors. The fader. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Wade. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Really can't say enough about just how good Wade is at catching the D off guard and getting himself to the free throw line.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
And he sinks the second. And Teague's got the ball here for Toronto. They trail by 18. Toronto calls timeout.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
On defense, Miami. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. He kicks it to Pachulia. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Teague with the ball. Three-pointer on the way. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Raptors with some changes. Monroe's checked in for Pachulia. And it's Powell in for Wright. Lillard against T. Wade kicks to Lillard. Rejected by T.
It's great to see Jeff Teague get up for that shot and send it right back.
Leonard the pass to Lure. Teague bounce pass. Here's Powell, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Miami called for the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. And here's Miami. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Lure against Whiteside. Down low. Adebayo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Pop. It's tipped. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And becoming impatient, that's not how you're going to catch up.
Yeah, that's a painful mistake there. All you can do is just shake that one off and try your best to move on to the next play.
Now, here's Richardson, guarded by Powell. Richardson kicks to Adebayo. Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Well, that's an exclamation point right there. Lillard is a natural-born finisher.
Raptors trail by 20. Pass to Lure. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Whiteside. Pass to Adebayo, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Love their strategy, and they've been able to execute on it, building a huge lead.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 19. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Leonard's got 21 in the game.
This guy is looking for some life preservers. He needs more help. He's playing well, but his teammates have to pick up the slack here.
Whiteside dishes to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock.
Now Lillard just a menace when he's driving inside. Forces the D to act, which is why he gets those calls.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Gibson comes in for John Lure. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Powell. The free throw is good from Lillard.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
VanVleet passes to Gibson. And here's Leonard from 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
This is where all the extra hours of practice come into play. Leonard couldn't be more in sync on that catch and shoot.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Just don't touch him right now, okay? You're going to burn yourself. The guy is on fire.
Outside Gibson. Teague against Lillard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
As soon as Teague gets inside, he really forces the issue right there, getting a foul as a result.
The Raptors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Miami leading by 20. Lillard finds Whiteside. Passes to Wade. Shot clock at 5. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. Over Teague. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Teague deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Van Vliet. That's good. And so Teague with the assist. Teague's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty much a perfect pass. And that's also alliteration.
Timeout called, the Heat. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Gibson with the steal. With the teardrop, Teague can't hit.
And you just get the sense the whole period he's been a bit out of sync.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
Raptors trail by 18. Right side, Leonard. Got a piece of it. And here's Winslow. 5 points in the game. Poked away. Nurkic kicks to Curry. To the middle. Buries it down low. 6 points from Montrezl Harrell.
Well, fantastic awareness, finishing with ease at the rim, and the defense was just not a factor.
Van Vliet passes to Leonard. Shoots over Winslow. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. Here's Curry. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Monroe's got 6 rebounds here tonight. T kicks to Van Vliet. Pass to Gibson. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. To the inside. Pass to Nurkic. Out Winslow. 1:14 left in the third. 5 on the clock. Johnson can't get it to go. And Teague's got the ball here for the Raptors. The feed to Leonard. And Winslow pulls it down.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Now here's Curry. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. And Gibson, here we go. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat leading by 20. Now here's Curry. Johnson outside. That shot off. Great D that time from T. Outside Leonard. Here's Van Vliet. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you see the improvement in terms of high-level playmaking, a great understanding of all the offensive scheme that Kawhi Leonard possesses.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Johnson is out there with Curry. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Winslow. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. To the inside, Leonard makes it off the glass. Leonard's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Toronto.
Hard to deny Leonard when he gets in that close to the rim. Too many ways for him to get creative to score.
Curry finds Harrell. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's just too easy, too big, too far inside, and that's as simple as it gets.
And Toronto making a change here. Pachulia is checked in.
One shot, gentlemen.
And the free throw, no good. But they get it back. Raptors trail by 20. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by Harrell. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Jeff Teague. Miami leading by 20. Knocked loose. Fast break Toronto. Teague's got the ball. And it's good for 2.
And once again, Jeff Teague getting space in transition can result in plays like that. That's going to hurt.
Curry kicks to Harrell. He dishes it to Johnson. There's the pass to Winslow. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
The size, the timing of Ibaka, tailor-made for protecting the rim.
Leonard against Winslow. Left side, Leonard. In the corner, right with it. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
Johnson, the pass to Curry. Kicks it to Winslow. To the inside. The rebound by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 28.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Johnson outside. Passes it to Adebayo. Right against Curry. On the wing, Johnson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. They can't stop the run with that one. Leonard kicks to Teague. Ibaka against Harrell. Ibaka dishes to Wright. Over Harrell. It's Ibaka. That time on the assist by Wright. Wright's got 4 assists in the game. And the Heat call time here.
And they've let things get out of hand. Good time to reconvene.
They're just on the wrong end right now of a big run, and they need to plan how they're going to shift the momentum of the game.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
Goes back up, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And he's able to get it back. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Curry against T. Leonard on the wing, from deep. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Winslow against Leonard. Floats one, up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. That's 10 points from Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Teague can't hit. Well, Heat leading by 13. Now Winslow. Pass to Curry. Toronto grabs the miss. Pachulia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so here is Miami. Lillard surveying the D. Out to Wade. Pocket 6. Over right. That one a little long.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Leonard inside. Richardson covered. Leonard no luck. The Heat leading by 11. That's a 2 from Lillard. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's Wright. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He kicks to Pachulia. Right wing. Teague with a clean look. Drops one in from the wing.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Heat shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard finds Wade. Right side trying to break free. That's good from Wade on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight. Ibaka outside. Back to T. 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out. Miami leading by 14. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Ibaka, the pass to Wright. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
At the line for the Raptors, DeLon Wright. At the line for 2.
Two.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. The Heat leading by 15. Richardson with it. The pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. Right against Wade. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
Ibaka, no luck.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
Well, sometimes the easy play is the right play. You take a chance when you go for that big finish.
Here's Leonard, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
Shooting one.
That free throw good from Leonard. And so Lillard will bring it up for Miami. Wade outside. And the shot goes in. Wade's got 5 points now this quarter.
Are you surprised that Dwayne Wade is going to score that far in the paint? I'm not.
Outside Teague puts up a three. It's good from long range.
Yeah, certainly an attitude change at halftime. After sort of wandering around in the first, he's kicked it into gear here for the second frame.
Here is Lillard. A three ball. And Wright pulls it down. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pachulia. Nurkic with the block. Here's Lillard. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from T. Passes it to Ibaka. Poke loose. Now, here's Lillard. Leonard against Richardson. Leonard kicks to T. Pass to Pachulia. 5 to shoot. Pass to Teague. Over Lillard. The kick out to Wright. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
The pass to Wade. Over Wright. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Lillard. 16 points for Dwayne Wade.
That's a beautiful shot from Dwayne Wade. He's still got that jumper going.
Toronto calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
He can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain it.
Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
They're going to be the Eastern Conference champions because of the work he's done tonight. And you know what? If he manages to stay this hot in the finals, he's going to have his hands on that trophy in no time.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Wade finds Richardson. Lillard outside. And Wright pulls it down. And it's the Raptors' ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Passes it to T. Down low. Here's Leonard. That shot, no good. Well, he's going the other way with it. Richardson the pass to Wade. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from 14. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got 20.
That's the strength of Lillard's game right there. Gorgeous arc, too, on that jump shot. Up in the air a little bit more.
Raptors trail by 10. T kicks to Leonard over Richardson. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 37 points for Leonard.
When the guy is capable of so many things like that on the offensive end, anytime you lose sight of him, he's got a huge advantage.
Teague against Lillard. Dishes it to Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 10.
There's just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for Miami.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this group. Such an overall great performance it was for Hassan Whiteside.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. John Lure comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Powell in for Wright. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Miami.
Shooting for Toronto, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within single digits. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Wade dishes to Lillard. Shoots the 3. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Lillard. And the Heat lead by 12.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
And so the Miami Heat have won the series.
And you look at the reaction there, so obvious from looking at them just how important this achievement is, not to just the players, but this franchise. They've got their hands on the conference championship trophy, and this puts them in great position to make history.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time